Hi, welcome to your seventh lecture in this course. And in this lecture, I'm going to be talking more about strings. Well, now that you have understood what is a string and how it can be used in different scenarios from the previous lecture, in this lecture, let's have another scenario where again you have to use the string in different way to comply with that scenario. With that said, let's get started. So, the scenario which I'm talking about is the integer and the string. So for example, if you have to print out a string and concatenate an integer with that string, you can't do it directly. For example, if you have a variable called a and which stores the value 18, you can't just print out the value and the string together. Let's see what happens when you try doing that. If you have string is plus a, it can't do it because it can't concatenate a string and an integer. So how do you do it from converting an integer into a string? And for that we have a function called as str, and you can use it. So it's, and this is the way you do it. A equals to str, then you put two parentheses and you send the value as a parameter to that function. So in this case it's 18. When you press enter, then when you try printing it out again, here is plus a, it prints it out because it converts the integer into a string. So this is how you use a string function to convert an integer into a string and then use it to concatenate to another string. So that's all for this lecture. That's all about the strings and different case scenarios. And hopefully in our next lecture, let's talk more about the sequences list and the inputs.